What's going on, Washington Commander fans? It's your boy back with another video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that bell. More content is definitely on the way. Well, we might as well get on with the first pick. Let you find the exciting Jayden Daniels. Mr. Put the pressure on your defense. If you don't like Jayden Daniels, I don't know what to tell you. But I tell you what, if you don't like him, just put that Florida tape on, and I guarantee you'll love him after this. This guy is incredible. This is just what the doctor ordered for the Commanders. If he can't beat you with the arm, he's definitely going to beat you with the legs. If not, beat you with both. This guy has all the tools in the tool shed, a few things to clean up, and when he cleans those up, and with the right coaching, which I think we got down here, will be dangerous.
His name is Jayden, aka Johnny Newton. He's a defensive lineman from Illinois, and is honestly the best kept secret in this year's draft. I know I say that a lot, but he might really be. He's been one of the most ferocious pass rushers in college football over the last few years, came out of absolute nowhere, was a multiple-time All-American, and is seen by many GMs as the most dominant lineman in this year's draft class.
Oh, dude, you play the way everything I love about football. It's violent, it's tough, it's physical, and we can't wait to get you here, bro.
Nickelbacks in the country.
Plays with an edge, too. Sets the tone for that defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, enter Mike Sanristo, one of the best defensive backs in this year's 2024 NFL Draft. And man, oh man, you see those numbers? That's a 4.47. Let's talk about his stats and what he did in Michigan. It's no secret. He's a national champion. Coming out of Everett, Washington, originally born in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, moved here when he was young. Has one heck of a story, leader amongst men. And check this out, y'all. 6 interceptions, 6 pass deflections, 2 forced fumbles, 2 sacks. I believe it was around 26 total or solo tackles and over 45 total tackles. Man, I see a lot of NFL teams licking their chops.
And with another one of our second picks, we pick up Ben Sinnott out of K-State, man. What can I say about Ben Sinnott, man? He's just a total tight end. He catches at a high level. He blocks at a high level. You could put him at H-back. I don't want to say he's Chris Cooley, but he definitely gives you Chris Cooley vibes. If you're familiar with the Redskin legend Chris Cooley, this guy is on that level if coached right. And I believe he will be at that level. He's a complete dog. He does everything you need him to do. And he's going to be a beast for us, man, for time to come. He's going to be number 1 tight end before it's all said and done. Ben Sinnott, mark my word, I don't want to say he's my favorite draft pick, but he's definitely one of my favorite draft picks.
Started 23 games for the Horned Frogs. He flashed a bunch during my Steve Avila watches last year. And let's just get right into it because the first thing I want to talk about, something that always pops up on film, is his finish. Look at this, man. This was like the second play of the game. He is setting the tone for that TCU O-line. He plays nasty. He's big. He's 6'6", 320. That size pops up, and he uses it to absolutely bully you. Pass pro is really fun. He's got great length. He's got good feet. He's a two-hand puncher, which kind of bugs me, but he's very good at resetting. His punches are well placed, and man, they got some pop to him.
With our next pick, it's Luke McCaffrey. Luke, I call him the bloodline. If you're familiar with great NFL bloodlines, then sure you're familiar with the McCaffrey family. No different than the Matthews family. No different than the Bosa family. No different than the Manning family. No different than the Harrison families. These bloodlines, when they come out, they come and they show out and they play football at a high level, and that's the same thing I expect out of Luke. Luke's going to play at a high level. The middle of the field is solidified for the next few years in Washington. He's a hard worker. He's a leader. He got a great bloodline, great lineage, catches the football, just an all-around football player, and Washington is lucky to get their hands on this guy. He's going to be a great player for years to come.
Not even lying, right? This guy, athletically, is probably the best linebacker in this draft. Number 1 overall, 87 athleticism score in the combine, and you got him in the 5th round. Think about that for a second. I want you guys to do me a favor and think about that. You just got one of the most quick, athletic, elusive linebackers in the 1st round of the NFL draft. And I get it. Athleticism doesn't mean everything, but it does mean a lot when it comes to potential development, right? In 2023, second team All-American Athletic Conference, led the team with 80 tackles, 14 TFLs, tied the team lead with 3.5 sacks as a linebacker. Started 11 games at 4 PBUs and a forced fumble as well. They projected him to go in the 4th round. Incredible value for Jordan McGee. Plays with demeanor, is active, consistently aggressive, wants to win every single rep, prays for high football character on the field intelligence. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm speaking really fast right now because I'm hyped about this pick, so I apologize. But has strong base for his size and is capable of taking on blocks, steps downhill into gaps and constricts space for runners, pinballs around interior while keeping eyes peeled for tackle tries.
The next pick, Dominique Hampton out of Washington. This guy has Dan Quinn and Joe Witt written all over his face. This is the kind of guy that they look for. He's big. He's kind of like a hybrid safety. He can play far back, but he's best served in the box, Buffalo nickel type, the guy that Ron Rivera and company was trying to get for the longest, and somehow they couldn't figure it out. But this regime figured it out in one draft. This guy right here could be a future starter down here. If not, he's going to be a great situational player for us. Look out for this guy. And with the 7th round pick, Javonte John Baptiste, another player that just looks like a Dan Quinn player. I mean, he has some work to do. You're not a 7th round pick for nothing. Earlier in his career, he was at Ohio State. And then when he transferred to Notre Dame, that actually got him into the draft, I believe. So, man, I give Adam Peters a straight up A. I'm going to be honest. If you've been a fan of this team over the past 25 years, you haven't even seen anything like this. The last time I seen anything remotely close to this was maybe the Chris Samuels, LeVar Arrington draft, maybe the Champ Bailey draft. I'm not sure. I mean, we've had some hits, but this is just ridiculous, man. But this team got some ways to go, but we got a good start. We actually got a good start. We got some good players. The whole offseason has been great, on down from getting the general manager, the head coach, the free agency, now the draft, the undrafted free agents. So, man, get ready, man. We got an identity. That's one thing. We're building an identity. I won't say we got an identity, but we're building an identity, and there's nothing wrong with that. But hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that bell. More content is definitely on the way. Let's take command.